Hello, welcome back to my world of fragrance. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a perfume that is quite hyped up in the fragrance community, but also amongst the broader public. A lot of influencers or bloggers, etc., have talked a lot about this one, and it is Parfum de Mali DELINA. So I'm going to be reviewing DELINA today, and I'm going to let you guys know if this fragrance is worth the hype, in my opinion. So I have her here in her beautiful bottle, and I must say that Parfum de Mali have some of the most distinctive bottles out there. They're quite original, and the whole brand ethos or inspiration behind the brand comes from the 18th century, Versailles, pomp and circumstance, and really the grandeur of that time. But I'm happy to go deeper into that if I do a fragrance review on the entire house. So DELINA comes in a 75 milliliter bottle. She is powdery pink. She's beautiful with a silver cap or silver stopper and with the characteristic horses around. So DELINA is actually the name of a horse, and that also links back to the brand history. DELINA was released in 2017, and it has been ever so popular ever since its launch. There's actually been a flanker or DELINA exclusive that's come out recently. It was last year, I believe. And you know that a fragrance is popular when they start doing flankers of it. It also comes as a hair perfume, etc. So yes, a big one from the house. The nose behind DELINA is Quinton Biche, who seems to have a love affair with pink bottles because he has released quite a few fragrances with the color. He's the nose behind Chloé Nomade, Angel Muse by Mugler, House or Blues by Yves Saint Laurent, which DELINA has been compared to heavily, Pure Excess for her by Paco Rabanne, and it seems like he has a love affair for floral, vanillic, sweet fragrances. He's also clearly a fan of the rose. Now DELINA is known as a rose fragrance. It's centered around the rose, but it is a fruity floral type of approach to interpreting the rose. DELINA starts off with a fresh fruity blast to begin with, and I smell mainly the lychee fruit, and then it starts to get more tart. That is the rhubarb that comes through. Shortly after, the rose really comes forward and it becomes less fresh but more soapy, floral, and also more musky. So the muskiness comes out of it and it's dry down, and it moves a little bit less towards the fruitiness, but I do sense the fruitiness throughout. Now, I would say this is a pretty likable scent. It's kind of playing on the safe side, to be honest. I wouldn't imagine any younger type of woman, maybe like the teenage years, not liking this fragrance. I think it would be a pretty safe buy to give as a gift to like a younger crowd or a younger female. And I understand why this would be one that would be recommended. Personally, it becomes too sweet for my taste, but if you are one who's a fan of the sweet, playful, floral, fruity fragrances, then this would be one for you to check out. DELINA is known to be a compliment getter, and that is probably due to the fact that it has that generally pleasing commercial-esque feel to it. I would call this a gateway niche fragrance. So if I hadn't known that this was made by a niche brand before I had sprayed it, I would have probably guessed that it was a designer fragrance. The difference is in what you're getting from this price point is the longevity and the sillage. The quality of this fragrance is on a different level than what you would get on the high street. So with just a few sprays of this on my skin, I've gotten 10 hours of wear. I would say it is quite long lasting. The sillage of this for many hours is quite in your face. So this is probably another thing that contributes to it being such a compliment getter and crowd pleaser. DELINA is an eau de parfum concentration. It's long lasting, it's powerful, it's in your face, it will definitely get noticed. So from a perfumer's perspective, it's not exactly something groundbreaking or unique in that sense, but for the right personality, this might be the one for you. I wouldn't in any way describe this as a mature scent. It is very youthful and juicy, but if you are really interested in Parfum de Mali and like floral, sweet fragrances, then another one that I could recommend for you is Safanad. And this is a beautiful, warm orange blossom. So this is probably one that the more mature crowd might be leaning more towards. So all in all, a fragrance that most younger women would probably appreciate. leaning quite feminine, but if you're a male that enjoys a rose, then I know that there are some men out there that might be happy with this type of fragrance as well. And DELINA retails for £195 here in the UK in its 75ml bottle. So there you have it, my opinion on Parfum de Marly DELINA. Let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are on this fragrance. Do you own it? And would you be interested in me doing a fragrance house overview of Parfum de Marly in general? I own male fragrances and female fragrances from the house. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more, and I will see you in the next video.